G'day everyone, and welcome to quite possibly a new series that I'll be starting here today. Here we are in a Space Engineers world that I've created specifically for this. Technically this was originally my personal survival world, but I thought maybe I could turn it into kind of a YouTube series for you guys. So I'll be basically doing survival stuff for you guys. So this is the base that I have prepared for survival. As you can see, it's pretty simple. I also have my rovers and ships, only one ship. So yeah, basically this is going to be a maybe, if I get enough views, if I get enough people watching this, it'll be a sort of a community driven project, but mainly this will just be my survival for YouTube basically. And I might even throw in a bit of plot in there and there. So let's just get into it. Okay, so basically the first thing, actually let's get out of here because this is really loud. Take the elevator. Yeah, so basically what I want to get started here is I want to start working on some new miners, because this little miner here is, well, it's alright, but could be better, let's just say that. So we're going to work on the miners. I might modify this heavily, and also basically the main goal for this sort of series is to get to space and visit the other planets. But I don't want to do it in a regular way. Nope. That's not going to happen. I'm not just going to build a spaceship and fly up into space, because that's boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an orbital tether. So basically I'm going to orbital tether my way into space, and if I pull up my GPS markers, up there, that GPS marker marks the position of one of my ships. So basically my goal is to collect that ship and then fly to places, and I can actually show you the ship. If I just zoom out here with my spectator cam. Oh, went past it. Nope. So if we come to this marker, and if we look in the asteroid, it's still here. The platform I built for it must have gotten caught in cleanup. So yeah, it's unpowered and it's stuck basically. Oh, it also has my little welding ship. Yeah, that was originally a grinding ship. Yeah, but it has a functional jump drive on it. Cargo containers with stuff in them. I didn't take all the stuff with me. Large nuclear reactor. Airlock. Yeah, and this is basically what I'm aiming for. And then basically, yeah, after that we're going to survive. Okay, so first things first, I need to go back to the hangar. Hang on, give me a sec. Alright, so first things first, I want to modify this miner, specifically building a new transport for it. Because this rover here, even though it is really good for transporting my mining ship, it has a few flaws, and I'd much rather keep this and build a new transport and then to modify this into something else. So that's what we're going to start on now. As my character screams in agony. So what we'll do is we'll move this mining ship out of the parking bay, and we'll park it on this elevator here. Lock it down. And we're going to get started on basically just creating this mining transport vessel. And also I do have the modular encounters mod on, so you will see stuff from time to time. Just gotta get my toolbar configured first. Alright, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start with our good friend the landing gear. Where is it? There it is. And we'll just build in default color. So how are we going to start this? Well, so what I'm thinking with this is, instead of building a separate rover like what I've got over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a merge block the mining ship to a chassis that the mining ship can control, basically. I think. Methinks. So, how are we going to do this? Let's see. I need lots of steel plates. That's probably something I should have grabbed. I should probably queue up some more, because I'm going to need a lot of them. So anyhow, I'm thinking so let's just get started with a general chassis. So what I'm thinking is two like that, and maybe something like that, maybe. And I just need to get the width of my mining ship. So I'm thinking 1 block clearance on that, off of that maybe. So maybe something like that. So I need maybe that wide. So it'll give me room for the rover components, and also for the ship itself. And I just realised I put these wheels on completely the wrong way. So let's put these wheels on the right way. Nope. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little bit longer? Maybe, I don't know, let's say that longer. So yeah, something like that maybe. So what I'm aiming for is something like Mars Curiosity rover style construction going on here. Because connector at the bottom, merge block on the back, right where this reactor is. Oh, that's nothing. Just reminds me of what I did on my other survival world, where I had this miner and I tried to convert it into a grinder by putting large conveyors where this medium cargo is and running out the front. And I was dead confused as to why my cargo conveyors were continually getting damaged, and then it took me so long to realize that it was these thrusters here. that were burning away at my conveyor line. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we need to figure out how we're going to mount this bad boy. Because if we park it, where's the center? Okay, center's here. If we just place like we just place a merge block there and line that up, where does that put us? And that'll also give us a little bit of room on the back for machinery and the like. I like that. Okay. Structural components, structural components, motors, steel tubes, and computers. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so actually what I could do is start doing the mount, so I don't have to have the scaffolding here. We just start working our way upwards. How tall is that? Nope. Waste the resources. Perfect. And we'll have this at a higher angle. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, instead of me yapping on for hours for not much work, I might cut into time lapse. So we'll time lapse the rest of the build and then we'll come back to you guys later. See you then. Alrighty guys, so after building for, I don't know, good half an hour to an hour, this is where you can kind of see where I'm going with this. So this vehicle will have 2 large cargo containers for supplies and storage and whatnot, a pair of Gatling guns for defense, because later, a pair of hydrogen engines for backup power, as well as a battery for power, because this thing does have a nuclear reactor. Oxygen hydrogen generators, which I forgot to put the other one in, and I'm going to do it later. So, but yeah, another thing is this this connecting system here. So I was considering mirroring it on the other side, but I don't know whether I should. If I just go grab some steel plates, I can just do some other stuff. Just to grab some aesthetic. Shit. Bollocks. Anyway, I was trying to think whether I should mirror this setup I have going on here on the other side of the mining vehicle, because I just realized that would make this really hard to handle in mining because of the extra width from the connector, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it for now. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should do, pop them down in the comments section. But anyway, I'm going to go grab some parts. We're going to finish welding up these bits and pieces here. Just need to remember to put on those 20 power cells, which I'll do right now. Anyway guys, I shall see you next. Later. Oakley dokley. So, after welding this up, I realized I'm going to need a bigger hanger. But anyway, after I've gotten most of the stuff for this welded up, you can kind of see where I'm going with it. I have installed the other hydrogen generator. There's still a little bit of space under here for something, if I decide to add something later. Might be another battery, might be something else, I don't know. Actually, what could I put in there? Things I need now. Already have an ore detector, beacon, antenna. I'm not sure. Maybe a remote control block, just in case. Okay, interior plate for remote control. Actually no, it doesn't have an antenna on it, or a beacon on it. There we go. And a remote control block. And I'm going to need an antenna on this ship. Okay, definitely computers, small steel tubes, and radio controlled. And I'm going to bring some motors just in case. Okay, so 4.
Fuel low.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go around and get some more hydrogen, because that's gonna happen a lot. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, got all 8. There we go. So now, what I'm thinking I might do, so I might go mine some ice so I can pop it in this generator, see if I can get these engines running. Where did I put my drill? There we go. Oh, look at that, there's already some down here. There we go, full inventory of ice. There we go. Ooh. Ooh hoo hoo. I'm gonna go grab another inventory full of ice. So that I can fill up these engines completely. Now that should be filling a little bit quicker. Yes it is. So I'll be able to, so with this I'll be able to mine for fuel in a pinch. Actually, while we're here, I'm just going to make some groups. First, turrets. How filled is that motor now? Almost full. So we're going to switch these off when they fill up, and then, actually I just had an idea. Why don't we pop another battery behind the merge blocks? Because that'll work. There we go, so engines are off. Now can we squeeze another battery in here? I believe we can. Just need some blocks and battery. And I need alrighty-o. As you can see, I've been having a bit of progress, getting a little bit of progress done with this. Majority of changes, I have spotlights, nice. A little bit of aesthetic changes, extra battery hidden in under there, and that's about it. I also took it for a couple of tests. Actually, let's weld these up because they're ugly. Ugly scaffolding blocks. Alright. So, the thing is, I'm going to need a name for this thing because at the moment it's just called... It's just called the miner. So I need to give it a name, because if I just call it the miner, then it's just going to be boring. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run along and paint it, because it's bland and needs a paint job. So I'll be back with that in a second once I get my painting stuff ready.
Meteor storm inbound.
Just as I was about to start speaking, a meteor storm comes in. Oh, just my luck. I wonder where it's coming from. Ah, right above us. Bang. Anyway, I finished the paint job on the mining pair thing, whatever you call it. Symbiote. The mining symbiote. I think that's a good theme for a name for this thing. Is something to do with the symbiotic relationship, like the ox and the woodpecker. Actually, I just realized what I should call this. It fits so well, just the ox and the woodpecker. So the ox is the chassis, and the woodpecker is the mining ship. Oh my god, I'm smarter than I thought. Anyway, enough of me getting a big head. Let's actually take this thing for a test drive. So, unfortunately, the way this is parked, I have to actually use my thrusters to kind of fly it out. This will all be solved when I get a bigger hangar. Trust me. Okay, so now that we've got it on the left, we fall through the ox, and we push the button. Alrighty, so now that we've done those changes, let's actually go take the chassis for a test drive. I know the miner works because this was my workhorse miner when I started this save file. So let's wiggle this off the platform. This handle's very strange because this is actually the first time I've actually made something like this. So it handles alright. I could probably increase the steering on these if I needed to. I'm just gonna grab that. So, I mean, just on the topic of the naming of this vehicle, if anyone else has anything better to suggest, I'm open to ideas, but I think I got a pretty good name for it right here. Just saying. And if anyone's confused as to like that analogy that I kind of threw out, I mean, I'm not sure if this is actually a real life symbiotic relationship or anything, but I know there's something, it may have been like a nursery rhyme or a fairy tale or something. I'm not sure. But there is something similar to what I was in my mindset that I was thinking at the time when I thought of that statement, was the why can't I speak today? Hippopotamuses. They occasionally you can see them with birds kind of nipping at like ticks and fleas and stuff on their backs. So I kind of thought, what would be something that would sound like that? Because I'm definitely not calling this thing the hippopotamus. And then I just thought that ox and woodpecker kind of sounded together almost. I'm just going to head back because there's a couple of things I still need to add to this chassis. But anyway, so I think we got enough done in this episode. So I'm going to wrap this up soon, but I'm just going to outline my future plans for this series, hopefully, if I can get round to it. So what I want to do is obviously I want to expand my base, because at the moment it's tiny. Build more ships, like a fleet of miners, I'm thinking. Space elevator, definitely. I definitely want to try the space elevator because I've never actually built one before, not even in creative mode. So yeah, that would be my plans for the series, as to be determined. So I think we're going to wrap it up there. So I think this would be a good place to wrap up. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Share with your friends. I'm still a very small YouTube channel at the moment, but I believe we have some potential to become bigger, at least. Like, I'm not aiming for much. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later, I hope. Yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Good night.